Tommy Richman is one of the hottest new artists out right now. His unique sound, fashion-forward image, and viral songs have made him a name to watch in 2024. His breakout hit, $1 Million Baby, is all over TikTok and streaming platforms, and fans are calling him the next big thing. But here's the truth. While Tommy's blowing up with the youth, he still isn't fully respected in the world of hip-hop. So what's holding him back? Let's start with where he came from. Tommy Richman didn't come up in the streets, and he didn't build his name through traditional rap roots like battle rap or mixtapes. He's from Virginia, and his music leans way more into alternative R&B, funk, and pop than classic hip-hop. While that makes him stand out, it also puts him outside of what many in the rap community expect or respect. Hip-hop has always been a culture built on storytelling, bars, and authenticity. To gain the respect of OGs and gatekeepers, artists usually have to show lyrical skill, come from a real struggle, or earn cosigns from respected figures in the game. Tommy doesn't really check any of those boxes. His music is vibe-heavy, melodic, and sometimes hard to define. That's cool for fans who love genre-bending sounds. But for hip-hop purists, it's just not rap enough. Now, this doesn't mean he's not talented, far from it. Tommy's voice is distinct, his style is refreshing, and his production choices are creative. But that's also part of the problem. He's not easy to categorize. Is he an R&B singer? An indie pop artist? A rapper with vibes? That blurry identity makes it harder for traditional hip-hop fans to take him seriously, or even understand where he fits. And let's talk about image. Tommy Richman is mysterious. He doesn't do many interviews. He's not constantly online explaining who he is or what he stands for. That works for his brand, the quiet, cool, unpredictable artist. But in hip-hop, connection matters. Fans and fellow artists alike want to know your backstory. They want to see what you've been through, what you represent. With Tommy, a lot of that is still unknown. That lack of transparency can lead to skepticism, especially from a culture that values realness above everything. Then there's his cosign situation. Tommy is signed to ISO Supremacy, the label run by Brent Faiyaz, another genre-blending artist who sits outside the traditional hip-hop lane. While Brent has his own respect and audience, his world isn't the same as mainstream rap. Brent and Tommy represent the cool kids of music, niche, artsy, and detached. But because they're not in the trenches of hip-hop or battling with bars, some see them as outsiders. Another key factor? The speed of Tommy Richman's rise. He went from low-key to viral in what felt like overnight. One song, $1 Million Baby, and suddenly he's on everyone's radar. In hip-hop, fast success without a long grind can lead to backlash. Some fans and rappers feel like artists should earn their spot through years of hustle, not just one viral hit. So while his popularity is undeniable, there's still that voice in the background asking, but what has he really done yet? Also, let's not ignore the generational divide. Younger listeners love Tommy's sound. It fits perfectly into the TikTok era. Catchy, smooth, and built for vibes. But older rap fans, who grew up on lyricism, raw storytelling, and gritty beats, often see artists like Tommy as part of a wave that's moving away from what hip-hop used to be. And when a new artist doesn't fit the old rules, respect is harder to earn. But here's the twist. Tommy might not care. He's not chasing traditional hip-hop respect. He's building his own lane. He's proving that in 2024, you don't need bars to win. You need a vibe, a voice, and a following. And Tommy Richman has all three. He might not be respected by hip-hop gatekeepers yet, but he's definitely shifting the culture. His success shows that the new generation values mood over message, style over structure. And while some might see that as a loss, others see it as evolution. Whether he's respected or not, one thing's for sure. Tommy Richman is here to stay, and the game is watching.